بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. بداية أعرفكم بنفسي. عن التدريسي سيف سعد، تدريسي في كلية علوم الحاسوب وتكنولوجيا المعلومات. حقيقة اليوم المحاضرة راح تكون خاصة بطلبة قسم أنظمة شبكات الحاسوب المرحلة الأولى بمادة Fundamentals of Data Communication. بداية كل واحد يسأل إنه إحنا بالنسبة لنا النتورك شنو احتياجاتها، شلون ممكن إنه نتداخل بها، وليش بدنا ندرسها، وشنو الفائدة منها. خاصة إن الطلبة الفريش يعني يحتاجون يعني فد introduction يوصل لهم الأفكار اللي هم حقيقة تكون بعيدة عنهم بهيجي مادة تكون ديب وتكون من ضمن اختصاصهم الدقيق. بداية إذا نريد نقول إنه إحنا عندنا شقين رئيسيين اللي هي الداتا كوميونيكيشن والنتوركس. بالنسبة للداتا كوميونيكيشن والنتوركس يعني كمقومات إلها حقيقية بمجتمعنا الحالي، نحب نقول انه اذا اني يعني تسمحوا لي المحاضرة حتقدم باللغة الانجليزية اكيد ضمن المنهاج والمقررات والمتطلبات اللي عليكم. فاذا نريد نقول change the way we do business and the way we live. So each and everyone can ask how I can exchange data more fast and quickly for the society. Okay, firstly, I need to make a network. And what's the equipment I needed to make a network? So, if I make a network to exchange data, and I want to access the data more fast or more quickly between companies or between banking. So the banking for each country need to communication between of them. How can I communicate between of them? So there is a problem in the first bank, in first country, need to send information to the another bank. How can I make contact between of them to solution that problem? Okay. By using data communication and networking, I can make more quickly contact that help me to access information more fast. This introduction will help me to know how can I make a development to access information between the people. Okay, students, you must know the development of the PCs change a lot of, and the technologies advances are making possible for communication link to carry more and faster signals. So when the servers are evolving to allow the use of the expanded capacity, so if I can send more capacities band that's help me to exchange the data at conform form. So if I can take an example to the service, you can discuss with me the telephone. You use the telephone maybe at least 3 hours a day, right? The social media or games or other things or citation about some attachment. So when you make a citation or make a games or the browsing, that's inside the network. It means inter-network. This example, maybe you can use not another things. For example, conference calling, or call waiting, or voicemail, or call out ID. All that depends on the development that's occurred at the network. So, someone asked me, what does means of data and what does means of communication? The communication means share information. The communication means share information, sorry. So, there's a communication between me and you, face to face. But there's communications remotely. How can I contact with you remotely? That's need to network, right? So, the share information means communication. And the telecommunication means telephone, your phone. It means telecommunication. So, what does means of data? Data refers to information. So, if you have information, and if you have the network, right network to send information, that means data communication. Okay, now I can define the data communication. Data communication is exchange of data between two devices via some form of transmission media. So, if I want to send information between sender and receiver, I need two medium. What does means medium? Maybe the wire, cable, or wireless. Each of them you can use it, and it will be make a purpose. So now we know the data communication is exchange of data between two devices. That means if I want to send the data from the sender device to receiver device and I have the transmission medium, that means data communication. Now it's good, got it? Fine. Okay, you must know the communication system made up combination between hardware and software. If I want to make communication system, I need two hardware devices and software system. If I know that data communication send and receive without a problem, that means I made the hardware device it's good and software system work as good. Now you must know what is the effectiveness of the data communication system depends on. Okay, effectiveness of data communication system depends on first delivery and accuracy and timelines. Okay, what does means is delivery at data communication. You must know the system must deliver data to the correct destination. Data received by intended user only. So, if I want to send data from the sender to receiver, I should know the information go to the receiver only, because you know there is a privacy. So if I have no secure at the network, it will be problem. Maybe the information will go to another destination. It will be problem. So at the delivery system, the system deliver the data at the correct destination, and the data received by intended user only. When the intended user has the ID number, what does means of ID number at the network? Okay, the ID number at the network is ID. For example, you have passport. If you have passport, you have the passport number. That's number. There is no another number like it. Just only your passports have that number. Why? Because that number is specially for you, and you pass by it from place to another place. Understood? So the user, when the user want to receive the data, must has the ID address. So the data will arrive to destination at the right form. Second, accuracy. Okay, someone know what does means accuracy. The system of the communication must deliver data at the accuracy form. That means the data sending and receiving at the same form. There is no change. Data change and uncorrected is unusable. You must know when the data is arrived at the lost form. That means that the communication system gave there is unusable. So the last one, timelines. What does means of timelines? The system must deliver data in the timely manner. That means when the data is arrived lately, you should know any data is arrived lately, there is useless. And in the same order, video or audio and any delay, it's occurred for that. That means there is no real-time transmission. So you must know the data must arrive at the time. Right. This figure, it's huge, something, but this figure will explain for you the data communication is around of the world. When you say the word now, and all these rings and all these nodes, you will understood how the networks, it covers all the worlds. So you ask me about the data communication components. What I need to send information from sender and receiver. Okay, maybe if I say what's the requirements or components to send the data from sender to receiver. You must know that a communication system is made of 5 components. What's the components? First, sender, and second, receiver, third, message, fourth, transmission medium, and fifth, protocol. So I'll explain it. First, the message. The information or data to be communicated consists of text or number, picture or audio or video. So first, I should have information. What's the form of information? I have no problem. But you should have information. For example, the information now is picture. You won't send a picture from you to your friend. So, by the data communication system, you need to message first, and second, you need to sender. Okay, you are sender. You will send that data. You will send that data by computer or workstation or telephone. Okay. Third, the receiver. The device that receives the message. Okay. Receiver, the device that receives the message. That means any device can receive the message. For example, computer or workstation or telephone or handset, etc. So now, if you have a message and you have sender and receiver, just only need transmission medium. If you have all that components, that means the message it will be sent from sender to receiver at the correct form. The transmission medium means the physical path by which message travels from sender to receiver. Okay, now you should have physical path to send message from sender to receiver. Someone asked me, what does means physical path? Physical path means you should have a link, maybe wire or wireless, but you should have link to send information byte from sender to receiver. That means physical path, right? Now, maybe you ask me what's the wire or wireless. I can use it to send information. So, first one, twisted pair, or coaxial cable, or fiber optic, or radio waves. The three types, the first three types, it's cable system, and the last one, it's wireless system. And each and another one is different by fast and the transmission medium way. The fiber optic, for example, the fiber optic more fast from coaxial cable. Okay, more fast to send information, right? Now we can take a protocol. The last type of the components I needed to data communication system, the protocols. What does means of protocol? Okay, the protocol is a set of rules that govern data communication. So, what I need to send information without a problem. What I need to send information to receive message at the correct form without a problem. How can I send the information from sender to receiver only when I want to send information to user? I want to send my friend named Ahmed. When the Ahmed have PC1, okay, and I have PC3, I want to send this message for the Ahmed PC1, right? So, but I don't like another one see that message. So, how can I do? Okay, security. So, if I have security and I have information has privacy, that's privacy need to protocols, and each and every things as the networks need to protocols. So I need to make protocols, okay, to data communication system. Protocols, for more explain, is agreement between communication devices, and the devices may be connected but not communication, no protocol. So you must know, without protocols there is not communication, right? For example, when someone speaking at Arabic language and another one speaking at another language. So when I speaking at Arabic language and another one speaking at English language, each and everyone not understood what's the first and second say. So I need to protocols to understood what's the networks need or how the networks work. So now you must know how the data flow. If I want to know how the data flow, you must know there is two devices. Okay, the two device has all the equipments to the send message, but the two device has a system to flow data. What's the systems I can use it to send data? Okay, data flow has simplex and half duplex and full duplex. So what does means of simplex? What does means of simplex data flow? So you can see this data is sending from mainframe to monitor, right? You can see this example, right? So at the simplex data flow, the communication is unidirectional. What does means of unidirectional? Unidirectional means the data is go one way just only, not back. This type work by unidirectional system, and you can say only one device on a link can transmit and the other can only receive. So when the sender send the information to receiver, the receiver can only receive data, but he can't send data. The example for that is monitors. So this mainframe and this monitor, the data is sent from mainframe to monitor. Okay, that system need to unidirectional system. Unidirectional system means send information for one direction. Okay, you can know the capacity, enter capacity of the channel to send data. The capacity of the channel, you can use it for one direction because you have unidirectional system, because you have simplex data flow. Understood? Now, after you see this example, you must know this type is simplex data flow. The second type is half duplex. What does means of half duplex? You must know each station can both transmit and receive at the same time. Okay, sorry, not at the same time at the half duplex, but each station can send data and receive it, but not at the same time. So when the device sending the data, the other can only receive, and vice versa. Means when the first device send data to the second device just only can receive, but it can't send at the same time. You can see when the second device send information to the first device can send information to the second device. Got it? Okay, I can give you the example about that. It's walkie-talkie. Means walkie-talkie. Each and everyone maybe see that device, right? That device used the half duplex system. And the last type of data flow is full duplex. Okay. Full duplex. What does means of full duplex? The full duplex means the both station can transmit and receive at the same time. Means when the first device sends information to the second device can send also the information to the first device at the same time. So, and each and other device can use and share the capacity of channel at the same time. Okay. And the signal going to the other direction sharing to the capacity at the link. And sharing can occur at the two ways. Fine. The capacity of the channel is divided between signal traveling in the both direction. For example, about that system is the telephone networks. For example, when you want make calling to your friend, you can say anything and send information for him at receive information from him at the same time. That means is full duplex system. Got it? Okay. This exercise for you. What mode of data flow that following except show? Okay? Right. Is full duplex. Why it's full duplex? Because the data is exchanged between of them at the same time. So this exercise, the solution of it, the full duplex system use at this connection. Right? Anything else? Okay. I can say this lecture is ended, and good luck about this lecture. Thank you.